How's it going, everyone? It's Abdallah here, bringing you guys a live stream preview of the game LAYTON'S Mystery Journey, Katrielle and the Millionaires Conspiracy Deluxe Edition on Nintendo Switch. Yes, it's a mouthful of a title, but it's going to be a very fun time. So, if you guys have not already picked up the game, please do so by clicking the link in the description below, and you guys can get that on Amazon for pretty cheap. Awesome time. Shoutouts to our friends over at Nintendo of America. They sent over a mysterious package, and it had a top secret little thing over there, and I kind of teased it on Twitter a little bit earlier. So, yeah, I'm super excited. What do you guys say? Should we open up the top secret envelope and see what's going on before we jump into the game? Alright, other than that, I do want to let you guys know that Nintendo did hook us up with 2 digital download codes to give away to viewers like you. So, in order to enter, it's really simple. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and smash the like button. We're going to be choosing a random comment on the video once it loads up, not on live stream, so comment when it comes up, and we'll be choosing that on the 19th, I said, like a week from now. So we'll be choosing 2 people to win it. What do you guys say? Should we read this? Yes or no? Give me a shout out if we're okay and you want to read this. Yes, maybe we should read this. All right. It says top secret intelligence for your eyes only, though. So, I don't know if I'm, like, reading. I'm not supposed to read it. Alright, I'll read it. Here we go. Thank goodness this mission briefing reached you safely. Don't tell anyone. If it had fallen into the wrong hands, well, the outcome may have been downright dreadful. Consider yourself officially deputized as London's newest detective. For your induction, the Bureau has shipped you LAYTON'S Mystery Journey, Katrielle and the Millionaires Conspiracy Deluxe Edition. Boom, we got it, right? The operations staff at London Station has searched far and wide for a level-headed puzzle solver with a keen sense of adventure. You may be the only one who could help us. Me? Or is that you guys? Because I'm very bad at puzzle games. We're gonna have fun either way. Enclosed, you'll find the town map. Use it to keep an eye on the hot spots in this twisting conspiracy that has embroiled all of London's high society. Okay, so we did receive a map. I don't think I showed it to you. But this was the map inside the picture. You guys kind of saw that, right? On the tweet that I put out? Some of you guys knew this map already. Like, you guys have played this game on Nintendo 3DS 2 years ago, or whatever. Or on iOS 2 years ago when we may or may not have streamed it. But anyway, we got the map. Map is in hand. Okay. It says, most importantly, you'll find a magnifying glass, the perfect tool for any young detective. All right, give me some magnifying glass emojis, guys, right here. Let's see, can you guys see my eyeball? Ooh, weird. Can you guys see my eyeball now? Oh, that is some gigantic eyeball. Weird. Whoa, that's what my eyes looks like? All right, magnifying glass emojis. All right, so we got one. Okay, now use it to uncover the burning secret that will bring you guidance on your quest. And then there's like some really, really fine print here. And it says, come not between the dragon and his wrath. The purpose of playing is to hold the mirror up to nature. I don't know what the heck that means, but we'll have to find out. Truthfully, the top brass at the Bureau could not make heads or tails of the message, but we trust the secret now rests in good hands. The home of the Big Ben depends on you. Do us proud. From your friends at Nintendo. Okay, are we gonna do them proud or what? I'm ready. I got my magnifying glass in hand, and they also included a little journal. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is actually pretty cute. This is a Layton journal. Hey, look at that with Herschel, your boy Herschel. What do you know about Herschel? And then it's just pretty much like an empty pad with like little quotes on the bottom. So this is kind of cool. This is real cool. So yeah, excited for it. Anyway, shout outs to Nintendo for that. You guys know me. I'm a huge fan of Level 5. You guys know Yokai Watch. So these are the same people that make Layton. So hey, if you're a fan of Yokai Watch, come on board. You might see some similarities of the different genres. But anyway, I'm ready to start. If you guys are ready to start, give me a big thumbs up in the chat. If you guys can hear me, okay? And again, giveaway. Entering the giveaway is going to be super easy. I'll pick 2 comments randomly on this video. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, and let's go. Okay, so in case you guys didn't already know, this game has been released on iOS, and it has also been released on 3DS. But there's also new puzzles, and everything's included into it. That's why they call it the Deluxe Edition. So if you missed out on the 3DS version, or you don't have a phone or an iOS, Android, a mobile device, then you can get it on Nintendo Switch and play along. So let's take a look at settings and see what's up. Volume, instruction manual, select language. All right, cool. Enter the name to be recorded in your saved games. I can fit 8 characters. Wow, this is great. This is good. If it was like 5, I'd be like, what? No? Alright, that's my name. Don't wear it out. Alright, let's see. So the stories and characters in this game are entirely fictional. Any resemblance to real persons is coincidental. Alright, it has an internal clock. Don't change the clock, Gargaros. He's telling you, man. You're gonna get locked out of the Crank-a-kai. Oh, dang. Full animation? Alright.
Daddy?
I'll turn it up a little bit.
Where are you going? Daddy? Daddy! Right then. Today's the day. My journey as a detective starts here. Dear Lucy, I've opened a detective agency on one of London's most happening streets. Any mystery solved. That's the Layton Detective Agency's motto. I can't wait to find out what mysteries are waiting for me. You must come and visit me if you have the time. Yours faithfully, Katrielle.
That's awesome. Like, that entire cutscene was so cool. You guys saw Hinozal's name on there? Am I right? Alright. I'll go away for a little bit more. Let's turn it up.
You there!
Who said that? Was it you?
Can you really solve any mystery?
Oh, a talking dog.
You're not surprised?
It's only talking.
Only talking? Is it true? Huh? I want some proof. Can you really solve any mystery? Seeing you hang that sign gives me an idea. Let's see you try your paw at this puzzle.
Puzzle time. You guys ready? Now we're gonna do full backseat gaming here because I want you guys to do this with me. And yes, we've played this game 2 years ago, a little preview on iOS. You think I remember any of that stuff? I don't. So let's figure it out. Puzzle number 1. Oh, the letter K has fallen down from the sign above the cake shop. Use the 3 triangles to make the letter K inside the box. Place the hand over the left stick. Press the A button. Once you've grabbed it, you can move it around with that. Rotate with L and R. Press A. Okay, I mean this shouldn't be that bad. The letter K. Ooh, how in the? Oh, okay. So like. Oh man, I'm already losing it. Okay, so the letter K though, like this. Like, how are you gonna figure this out? Okay, maybe like this, right? I'm looking because the white has to be part of the K, right? Oh! I think I can visually see it. Look! Watch this. Yeah, I think I got it, guys. You have to be visual, man. You got to be like a visual learner here. I'm totally not. Does that look like the K? Hold on, let me go like over a little bit. That's clearly a fat K. Is my K not cool enough for you? That was it!
I've seen how to solve this now. And that's how it's done.
Oh man. Oh man, if that's a precursor to what this game's all about, my goodness. Okay, so we fixed the sign. Care for cake, anyone? That was hard. Alright, picarets are both a commodity you earn by completing puzzles and measure the difficulty. The higher puzzle's picaret value, the harder it'll be. Each time you get a puzzle wrong, the available picarets diminish, so think carefully before you answer. The special end-of-game save includes some bonuses, among which you'll find a top-secret file. The more picarets you've amassed while playing the game, the more earth-shattering the revelations you'll find inside it. Whoa, hello? Well, we better not lose. You guys better know this.
Right. You seem to be up to scratch.
Thank you. Why don't you step inside? So, what can I do for you?
Look at me. It's obvious.
What?
I'm a talking dog.
Yes, I can see that, and...
And? All right then. And I have total amnesia.
Ah, a dog with amnesia.
If I could just remember my parents, it might make more sense. I feel like I'm me, but not really me. I don't even know if I'm pedigree.
Is that all?
No, that's not all. I want you to find out who I really am.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. I'm a talking dog.
Got anything else? A diabolical box that kills you? A letter from the future? A relic from an ancient civilization? Nothing like that?
Nothing.
Well, this is my first inquiry. Perhaps it's fate. All right then. Any clues?
Well, not everyone can hear me talking. Some can, some can't. It's very rare to find someone who can, actually.
That dog! It just spoke! Oh.
And here's another rare someone who can hear you talk.
Who's this?
Apparently, he's my assistant. I told him I don't need help, but he won't listen.
Overly dogged. No one wants that.
What's all this about, Miss Layton?
This talking dog wants me to solve the mystery of who he is and where he comes from. So, we've had our first inquiry.
Incredible, miss. Such a fascinating case from day one. Your reputation obviously precedes you.
So, I don't believe you told me your name.
Ernest Greaves, miss.
That's just what he's like.
I see.
Have I said something wrong?
Anyway...
I can't even remember my own name.
Well, do you remember anything else at all?
I've got a vague memory of a tower or something falling down, and then lightning flashing across the sky.
That's it.
Goodness, golly, not much to go on, is it?
Who asked you?
It certainly isn't. I've no other cases at the moment, so why not? I'll do what I can.
You will? Well, that's great!
Oh, but I must insist on my fee, even for man's best friend.
Oh, I'm not poor.
Well, here's the paperwork then. Now, you'll need a name. How about Shirl?
Shirl?
You said you can't remember your name. So, I've thought of one for you, with inspiration from the famous Sherlock Holmes. It really suits you.
Oh, that's splendid, sir. Being named after such a prestigious figure, I mean.
Like I said, who asked you, anyway?
Look. Here. Shirl O.C. Combs. Shirl is a great name.
For a girl?
Don't yap, Shirl.
Stop calling me that.
Surely there's no need to get angry.
Cat, are you in?
Ah. Inspector Hastings.
Okay, so it looks like the whole game's not entirely voiced, which is interesting. It's not bad. It's a design choice. That's fine. Takes a lot of work to, you know, get people in the lab and recording studio. Anyway, so we got some 3D models over here. Pretty cool. So we got Shirl. Shirl O.C. Holmes. That's funny. What's the O.C. stand for? You old coot? I don't know. It's Shirl Ock Holmes. Okay, anyway. Didn't need my magnifying glass to figure that one out. Shirl. Okay. Inspector Hastings, whatever is the matter? I'm not gonna do it in an English accent. You look positively besides yourself. You won't believe what's happened. Yo, he's got some small hands for that big of a head. Who's this loud-mouthed, long-nosed Nurk? He's got more collar than me. I don't know what a Nurk is. Is this something in, like, London? I don't know what a Nurk is. Yo, I'm gonna go Google define what Nurk is. This is Inspector Hastings Shirl from Scotland Yard. Despite appearances, is actually responsible for ensuring London's safety. What? Hold on. What's a Nurk, though? They totally didn't spell jerk wrong. Nice try. A Nurk. A fool. An idiot. An insignificant person. That's what a Nurk is. I learned something new today, man. Who's this Nurk? That kind of means the same thing. What's that mutt doing here? Don't tell me that you've gone and bought yourself a pet cat. A pet? Do I look like a pet? Don't answer that. Looks as though Inspector Hastings can't understand what you're saying, Shirl. Of course he can't. Like I said, it's an exclusive club. Most people hear woofs and barks. And yet, in a straw poll of those present here, 2 out of the 3 are in the club. Very exclusive. I can't help it if Super Snitch here isn't one of the enlightened ones. What are you muttering about, Cat? Sorry, Inspector. To answer your question, no, Shirl here isn't a pet. Rather, he's my very first client. The first to have signed on the dotted line and enlist my services. Well, strictly speaking, miss, he can't sign anything, of course. He's digitally impaired. An excellent observation, Ernest. Let me rephrase that then. The first, we have to put on this, his paw print on my paperwork. Is this some kind of wind-up? Well, anyway, we haven't got time to be discussing pets. I got a case I need you on, Cat, and I need you on it right now. How intriguing. Why the urgency? And why do you need me in particular, Inspector? Because we all know you're the best. You've proved that when you helped me out in the past. With your little gray cells on the case, we'll have it solved in no time, I think. I hope. Well, probably. His confidence in you is inspiring, Cat. Alright, don't you worry, Inspector. There's not a case in the world that Miss Layton couldn't crack. Any mystery solved. That's the Layton Detective Agency motto, you know. Well, let's hope you can put your money where your mouth is, because we need all the help we can get on this one. Perhaps it's time you told us what has actually happened, Inspector. Well, it's hard to believe, to be honest. I mean, you never expect something like that to get nicked. Something been stolen? Burglary case, is it? Of sorts, yeah, but not your average run-of-the-mill burglary. This affects everyone in London. In the old of Britain. Yeah, sure. Gosh, really, whatever could be so important. I think you better just come to the scene, then I'll explain everything. That sounds like a very good idea. Lead the way. Hello, isn't there a little matter we're forgetting here? What about figuring out my true identity? Oh, yes, well, the trouble is, this new case just sounds a lot more interesting. Interesting? You decide which cases to investigate based on how interesting they are, do you? Exactly, I'm glad you understand. Well, pardon me for only being a talking dog. I really must try harder to be more interesting. Ah, now, Shirley, don't be like that. Your case is important to us, but we're experiencing a high volume of inquiries at the present, and you've had one new inquiry. One. Never mind. Clearly the inspector here has his knickers in a twist about something. Let him jump the queue if he has to. Good, that's settled then. Now let's get to the scene and start investigating. Where are we going, Inspector? Just down the road, as it happens, to Big Ben. Big Ben? The Elizabeth Tower, I presume? Not Burly Benjamin, who lives a few doors down, surely. Yo! Is that a reference to Yokai Watch? Sergeant Burly Benjamin? Whoa, what if Sergeant Burly's name is actually Benjamin? What? And he lives right next down the hall? Dude, calling it. Case number 1, hand that feeds. Alright, so do you guys get a little bit of vibe, a Yokai Watch 3 vibe? I don't know which one came first. Little Yokai Watch 3 vibe about like Haley Ann and like the Usapion Detective Agency. It's crazy. Anyway. Cutscene, yeah? No. Not a voice cutscene, but still okay. Good gracious, the hour hand, it's missing. Yeah, I'm afraid so. It was reported to us this morning. So that's what this is all about. One of the hands from the clock tower has been stolen. You believable, isn't it? See what I did there? We've got to catch the hooligan who did it and get it back, get the hand back. Quick smart. What are you saying? There are 4 clock faces on the Elizabeth Tower, aren't there? Even if this one hour hand is missing, the other 3 faces will show the correct time, surely. That's right. I mean, certainly it may be a little inconvenient, perhaps, but to describe this as affecting all of Britain? Isn't that rather an exaggeration? Yeah, my better I've said the same thing, but it's much worse than a bit of inconvenience not knowing the right time. The problem is, we're due for a visit tomorrow from the ambassador, Fudufafa. Oh yes, I remember reading about it in the Times. It's the anniversary of the Treaty of Rome, isn't it? But what does that have to do with the Elizabeth Tower? The ambassador is going to be received at the venue in sight of the Houses of Parliament in Big Ben as a symbol of the timeless friendship and cooperation between our 2 lands. They planned on giving him a present, a pendant modeled on the hands of Big Ben. Oh dear. Yeah, so you can only imagine that the conversation's got to turn to the subject of the clock tower at some point. And it's not going to look too clever if the very hands of the pendant, the pendant is modeled on, have been half-inched by some low-life scoundrel the Met can't catch. Obviously, it'll be plastered all over the foreign press as well. It's a bloomin' disgrace, is what it is. I see, so that's why you're intent on tracking down the culprit and recovering the missing hand before tomorrow's engagement. Exactly, we really need your help on this one, Kat. Of course, I'll do everything I can. Our national pride is at stake here, as you say. Well, that's a relief. I was worried you'd turn me down. Obviously, Scotland Yard will be carrying on with its own investigations at the same time. It's all hands on deck. I've got officers scouring the area around the clock tower, so you can ask them if they've got any leads. Leave it to me, Inspector. We'll get started at once. Gosh, miss, it's so rousing when you take the bull by the horns like this. Oh, no. No, wait a minute. What now? Well, as this is our first case since the establishment of the Layton Detective Agency, I'd better show you the ropes. Let me explain how I like to carry out my investigations. Oh, yeah, please do, Miss Layton. In investigation mode, the cursor on the screen changes to be a magnifying glass. Okay, okay, we got it. Right? Whoa. Cool. Use a left stick to move the magnifying glass around and examine every inch of it. Sometimes when you move the magnifying glass over a particular point, it'll turn orange. Okay, then you identify a point of interest like that. Press A to find out what's there. Yeah, let's go. What else is happening? You can use the directional buttons to quickly snap the magnifying glass between people's other areas of interest. You need to master both the controls. So if the left stick to move the magnifying glass around, right stick to buttons. Okay, got the hang of it, got the hang of it. Got the hang of licking her boots. Yep. I mean, sorry, you're a fast learner, Pinstripes. You know what? Cheryl's cool. I like the writing behind Cheryl. He's like kind of little snappy, little edgy. Licking her boots, man. That's exactly what this Pinstripes is doing. All right, let's get straight down to business. We'll use the left stick. All right, so here we go. We're in magnifying mode. This totally doesn't hurt my eyeball. Wow, it totally hurts my eyeball. Don't do that at home, folks. All right, so we're gonna. I don't know if this is like. I guess I'm gonna look over here, right? Yeah. Investigate the lamp. Oh, I'm investigating a lamppost. Huh. Okay. Yo, a hint coin. Cool. Golly, a little coin drop down. Look. Oh, that's a hint coin. You can buy these hints. Wait, sorry. They can buy you hints when you're solving puzzles. Of course, like real money, once you spend them, they're gone, so simply use them when you need to. You'll find them hidden in all sorts of places, so leave no stone unturned. I see. So hint coins are shy little creatures, are they? Come on, cat. What are you dawdling there for, eh? The case, woman. The case. Now, Inspector. Less haste, more speed. Investigations need to be carried out carefully, and above all, you must record everything at each step. Teaching Grandma to suck eggs, aren't you? Excuse me? What are you saying? Oh my gosh, let's go over the most important items in my bag. Teaching Grandma to suck eggs, are you? Yo, I'll teach you to suck eggs. Get out of here. Holy moly, the writing. Cat's journal contains all my notes about the investigation so far. Very useful for recapping. Yo, that's pretty intense, though. He's like calling her woman, telling her she's teaching Grandma to suck eggs. This guy needs to get out of here. All right, so this is showing you the bag. Very reminiscent of Yokai Watch. Just saying. Not like it's the same developers or anything like that. All right, dive into the wardrobe, and you can fit Katrielle in whatever you want. Blimey! You got enough in that bag of yours, Kat. Ever heard of tidying? It's this crazy idea where you actually get rid of stuff you don't need. Oh no, it's perfectly fine as is. The trick with any handbag is to know where to find everything and when to use it. Okay. Good, that's covered the fundamentals of the investigative process. Now it's time to put in theory the practice of looking at the clock tower. The clocks are awfully high off the ground, aren't they? Then you must zoom in. Zoom in, miss? How do you do that? Alright, sometimes you may notice the magnifying glass color. I don't know if that's localized right. Changing to blue instead of orange while you're investigating. That indicates a place where you can zoom in and take a closer look. All you have to do is press the A button. Very natty. What are these words? I'm sorry. I live in the United States. We don't use words like very natty. I'm sorry. What is this? What does natty mean? Someone define natty for me. Very natty. Of a person or article of clothing, smart and fashionable. A natty blue blazer and designer jeans. Smart and fashionable. That very natty. Well, it's extremely important to be thorough when you're investigating, you see. So why don't you zoom in now and take a closer look at the clock face. All right, cool. Well, that's pretty natty. Yo, I think I'm pretty natty today. Natty? Natty? I'm wearing my Nintendo Switch jacket. Yeah. Anyway. It's true, the shorthand really is missing. But of course, the other clock face is all the same hands, and it's only the one on the side that's been taken. The other three are unaffected. So it's just one shorthand that we're looking for. Even a shorthand from one of the clocks on Big Ben Clock Tower would be a very sizable object, not something that would disappear easily. Obviously, we've searched all around the clock face as well as the base of the tower, but that hands just disappeared into thin air. This is turning into a very interesting case indeed. Where do you guys think the hand went? Let me know in the comments. What are your hypotheses? That's right. A quarter of London doesn't know what time it is, and you call it interesting? Really? Okay. Alright, now that we know what we're dealing with, it's time we started investigating. We should start by stepping back and looking at the bigger picture again. Press B to zoom out. Okay, where do we start, Miss Layton? Well, time is of the essence. We have to solve this before Ambassador Furufafa arrives tomorrow. Let's begin by asking Inspector Hastings' team what they've learned so far. That's right. Why do the work yourself when you get someone else to do it for you? Wow, this guy is... Oof, he's on today. Nonsense, Cheryl. We can't afford to duplicate effort, that's all. Of course. Come along then, you two. No time to lose. Alright, coming, miss. Alright, so... let's see what Inspector Hastings has to say. Inspector Hastings, can you summarize what you found so far? Not a fat lot, really. There was a Bobby on the beat here last night. Bobby on the beat? Oh my gosh. There's actually the cultural differences. Bobby on the beat, who confirmed nothing was amiss. 11:50. Yo, Hastings though, Bobby on the beat. It wasn't until 6 this morning that we got a report of a stunned local who happened to glance at the clock. We came to confirm the report straight away and found it to be true. The hour hand was well and truly gone. So at 11:50 last night, the clock was fine, but by 6 in the morning, the hand is missing. So we're looking at a window about 6 hours in which the crime was committed. Makes sense, right? That's about the size of it, yeah. Wasn't there anyone else who looked at the clock tower in that 6-hour window? We're looking into that now. I've got officers asking locals if they saw anything. There must be someone who looked at the clock in all that time. No doubt if we went door to door, we could find some witnesses, but we just don't have that kind of time. So we just have to manage with what we know already, you mean? Pretty much, and those hens are massive. It would have taken someone a fair old while to make off with it, that's for sure. 6 hours. The 6-hour window? What? Hello? What am I doing here? What the heck is this? You found a clue, the 6-hour window. As your investigation progresses, you'll unearth certain key pieces of information that form clues. Each case has 6 clues to uncover, and once you've found all 6, you'll be able to solve the case. Clues may arise from statements that appear to have nothing to do with anything. Can you use your sleuthing skills to piece it all together? If you want to look at your clues that you've gathered so far, open Kat's bag and look for the current case. When you need to refresh your memory, open up the case. All right, that's pretty cool. So we got we got 1 clue, and we're gonna continue. Let's find some more clues. Let's see if we can solve this case. All right, cool. Way to go, Kat. Ah, it's so exciting to be investigating a case at last. What do we do first, miss? We'll start by interviewing members of the public, Ernest. Gosh, that sounds like proper detective work. Let's find out if anyone around here has noticed what's wrong with the clock tower, and if they might have useful information. There are rather a lot of passerbys here, so how do we know who to ask? The more people we talk to, the better, so let's get started. When there's more than one place to investigate next, you'll see multiplying magnifying glass icons displayed at the top right of the screen in investigation mode. Once you have examined one of those places, it will be marked with a tick icon. So keep an eye on the magnifying glass icons. Okay, got it. All right, this guy. You. Top of the morning to you. It's Douglas Dirt. If it isn't Douglas Dirt. Hi, Douglas Dirt. Everyone say, hi, Douglas Dirt. Got a minute to answer a few questions? All right. I'm investigating the extraordinary disappearance of little old Big Ben. So did either of you happen to see any fink? Oh my gosh. Around these parts last night? Such as, for instance, a person or persons transporting a large object. Who? Gosh, he gets straight to the point, doesn't he? He's asking the very question I was about to ask him. Oh, where's the manners? Oh, sorry. I'm Douglas Dirt. Everyone calls me Doug. I'm a reporter with the London Times. Are you readers at all? Oh, I'll say, I personally think the London Times is the best paper in the city. You're too kind, lad. Although I do make it my mission to dig up the most dirtiest of dirt and uncover the most unsavory of soothes. At the present, aforementionedly, I am investigating the disappearance of Big Ben's hand. As it happens, we're investigating the same thing. Perhaps you might share anything you've learned? Sorry, investigating, you say? There's a turn-up for the books. Hey, what's up, puzzling Shutterbug? Thanks. I'm glad to see you play this beautiful game. I've been a fan of these games. I own both the 3DS and Switch versions. I promise not to spoil any of it for you, but I did hope you enjoy as much as I did. Oh, that's great. Thanks for the super chat, by the way. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad that you're a fan of the series, and it's great to hear that you enjoyed. I enjoyed it on 3DS, so super cool. That's awesome. All right. Yeah, you don't look like detectives, and if I had to guess, I'd peg you as a young couple walking your lovely dog on this delightful morning. Well, I am a detective. Haven't you ever heard of the Layton Detective Agency? Layton, I know the famous Professor Layton, of course, but I didn't realize he had an agency or people in his employ. Always nice to have signed up with a complete unknown. Really inspires confidence. Oh, what a blow. Mind you, I didn't really expect any different. Don't worry, Miss Layton, you'll be famous soon enough. I'm quite certain of that. Anyway, as it happens, I was at the office all evening yesterday, penning my latest article. I didn't observe Big Ben at all. And I'm afraid to say that my own investigation is just getting underway. I have nothing to impart at the present time. I see. Well, thank you anyway. I wish you all the very best with your ongoing investigative activities, of course. Likewise, sir. Good luck with yours. Hand hiccup for iconic Big Ben. Petty crime or international conspiracy. Alarm bells ring across Britain. Aha, stories like these write themselves, eh? Gah, methinks it's gonna be a smasher. It certainly is. If we don't solve this before the story breaks, there'll be all kinds of repercussions. You're right, we must press on with our investigation. Okay, that was super annoying. Well, we got this old dude over here. Or we got this guy. No, we'll probably do the old dude. Or maybe we'll find a hint coin somewhere. What's in the tree? Give me that. That's right. What's in the smokestacks? Give me that. Yeah, you gotta really just like sweep the entire area and maybe you find some stuff at the very tip top. At noon every day. Is that right? How many people live in London, England, and can see Big Ben from their windows? Can you hear Big Ben? Wow, pretty cool, huh? All right, talk to the old man. Okay, it's named a Stashin Scarfin. I mean, he does indeed have a stash and a scarf. Hey, how long's it been, would you say? How long? I'm sorry, do we know each other? I'm fairly sure I've never met you before, old man. Know each other? In a way, yes. In a way, no. I think his scarf's too tight. People are like leaves washed along a river, sometimes meeting, sometimes parting. You've rather lost me, I'm afraid. I don't suppose you noticed anything about the Elizabeth Tower last night, did you? I was already dreaming sweetly by nightfall yesterday. You're an early sleeper, are you? So you wouldn't have seen anything. Haha, is that all you wanted? I tell you what, how about a little puzzle to occupy the mind? I say, a puzzle? The world is full of puzzles, Ernest. Sometimes during the course of investigation, people do come out with puzzles for you to solve. It's all part of the process. So let's see what sort of puzzle we're dealing with here. I think I vaguely remember this one about a clock and like the time, and we got it wrong 2 years ago. The hands of time? Okay, well, time to redeem ourselves. Not like I remember anything that happened when he did this, but this is hard, and we need to get our brain cells like working right now. Start massaging the brain with me like this, okay? Okay, the clock is currently showing the time as 3:30 p.m. It would be nice if the hands of the clock would show midnight. What would be the minimum number of places you need to touch on the clock to show the desired time? I'm getting deja vu over here. Ah! Okay, what? Select the answer frame to display the input for entering letters and numbers, okay? After confirming, you'll see. Okay, so this is like a baffle board. Okay, so baffle board. 2 times, right? That's it. Okay, I'm thinking 2. I'm thinking 2, right? 02? The clock is showing 3:30. It would be nice if the hands on the clock would show midnight. What would the minimum number of places you need to touch on the clock to show the desired time? I think it's 2. All right, what do you guys think? Okay, right. The minimum number of places you need to touch on the clock. That means I'm gonna touch the hour hand, and I'm gonna touch the minute hand. 02. How is it 0? Wait. How are you guys getting 0? Explain. How is it 0? The minimum number of places you need to touch on the clock to show the desired time. Oh! You're right, it is 0, because if you just wait there, it's gonna eventually hit midnight. Oh, that's so silly. You guys are silly. You guys are absolutely right.
I've seen how to solve this now.
I'm like, all right, well, let's just fast forward in time. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the bailout. No, that's perfectly fine. I love it. I love it that people are guessing in the comments, because that's great. So, good job, you. Who said 0 first? Evo Willems and Timothy. Good job. All of you guys that said 0. Okay, there was no need to touch the clock at all. All you need to do is wait for midnight to come. Wow. See, sometimes even though like you like overthink things, maybe you just gotta take a step back and see exactly what you gotta do. Am I right? Am I right? I think I'm right. Good job. Very impressive. Let's hope you tackle all the puzzles you're going to face so convincingly. Oh gosh, I'm so good at puzzles. Where would I be without you guys? We've investigated all we can around here. I suggested we head closer to the tower. To the scene of the crime at last, I say it's rather exciting. Oh, I need to explain to you how to move around, don't I? At the bottom right of the screen, there's an investigation mode. You'll see a shoe button. All right, press the Y button. Okay. Orange markers. Oh, and exclamation marks, just like in Yokai Watch. What do you know? Pick a location, press the A button over it. Okay, sounds great. Thank you. Got it. Thanks. Looks like we can get inside the Elizabeth Tower from that entrance. All right, so head over and see what we find out. Yo, pixels like in pixel art like in Yokai Watch 4? What? Okay, well, let me get out of here. Whoop. Pixel art. The pixel art that was in Yokai Watch 4 was really well done. The entrance to the clock tower looks to be over there. Oh, the police officer seems to be examining something. Let's ask them what they found. No, what's his name? This is the officer? Alright, cool. It's PC Beat! PC Beatty? PC Beate? Hello, hello, hello. Inspector Hastings has instructed us to give you the full cooperation. Wonderful, so I don't need to explain. Could you tell us what you've found so far? I'd be glad to, miss. We've ascertained that on the night in question, that being last night, there was no one here. No one at all? Not even a janitor or something? Correct. There's a room behind the large clock faces, known as the clock room. However, this room was locked overnight. So this is the clock tower. Is the clock tower always empty overnight? Except for when works are going on, yes. When the servicemen are in, they sometimes work late, apparently. But last, the servicemen knocked off early, it seems. So there's no one around who might have seen the thief. Sorry not to have better news for you. Okay, so that's kind of lame. Yo. DC Booker. Yo, nice tie, dude. Hey, let me see. Miss Layton, Inspector Hastings has mentioned you. Yes, here it is. You're assisting with our investigations, I see. So we're to share information and resources. Thank you, officer. That will be very helpful. Another on-the-ball detective, is it? Yes, this is DC Nick Booker. One of the Inspector Hastings men. Nick Booker, thrown into the profession, was he? Perhaps you'd be so kind as to tell us what you've learned about the case so far. Well, according to our inquiries, it seems that there's been an outbreak of, yes, metal theft, I'm sorry, in the capital recently. Metal theft. Yeah, I think that's what it says here. Yeah, metal being stolen from factories and warehouses. Really, what on earth would anyone steal a piece of metal for? Sometimes metals are valuable, Ernest, and thieves can sell scrap from them for a high price. Yeah, according to my notes here, the missing clock hand was made of, yes, very valuable metal that would fetch a good price if sold. So we're continuing along this line of investigation. I see. Metal theft. Well, thank you for your help, DC Booker. Don't mention it, madam. I'm just doing what it says here in my notebook. Well, we got a hint. I'm gonna grab it and put it in this weird thing for no reason. What is even the point of this? Just like little busy work. All right, so got it. These certain types of scrap metal sell for sums of money. It kind of reminds me of the flavor text of like a golden doll in Yokai Watch. I'm telling you, these two games, they're one and the same. Maybe it was the work of a yokai. What if? What if it was the work of a yokai that stole the hand from the Big Ben? Now we've spoken to the investigating officers. I think it's time we had a look inside the clock tower. But if it's locked, isn't it? Shouldn't we talk to BC Beat? Do you think? Yeah, I guess. Excuse me, would you allow us entry into the clock tower? Why, yes, of course. Yes, okay, got it. Step right in. Thank you. We'll come in. All right, I'll warn you the long staircase. Got it. Yes. Okay, well, we're making headway into this little area. Okay, well, do I care about you? Yeah, maybe I care about you. Maybe you'll give me a clue. Oh, look at her face. Good run, Weldon. Okay, good run. Good run? Must be pleasant for jogging. Okay, I love it. I've already done 50 laps today. Cool, 50 laps. All right, I'm good run, because you can run good. I like marathons, ordinary streets. Cool, cool. I like doing puzzles. Okay. Good run's hooking me up with a puzzle. That's fine. I can care about what she's saying. Give me a puzzle. Puzzle number 3, Bubble Blast. All right, here we go. You guys ready for a puzzle? Show me those magnifying glass emotes if you're going to help me solve this one. With my giant eye that's looking directly at you. Help me solve this one in the comments. What do we got? Oh, no. Let's see. Shoot bubbles from the cannon. I do remember this one. This is bringing back memories of 2 years ago when we played this game. To pop bubbles, you need to form a chain linking bubbles of the same number horizontally and vertically. The chain must contain at least as many bubbles as the number displayed on the bubbles in it. Press and hold the A button to place a bubble and move it to an empty space. Ammo is replenished after each shot, but you'll need to burst all the bubbles within the shot limit. Excuse me, what are we doing? Repositioning an object to pick it up and put it where it goes. Okay, got it, and you can rotate. Okay, what do we have to do? Shoot bubbles from a cannon to burst all the bubbles floating in the air. To pop bubbles, you need to form a chain linking the bubbles of the exact number horizontally. Of the same numbers horizontally. How many? 3 in a row? Oh, okay. So, yeah. Well, this is interesting. Does it have to be horizontally and or vertically? And then what? Yeah, this one's hard. Okay, so I can literally just grab this 2 and put it here and pop that 2, but I don't think they're... I don't know, I just mess around with it. Let's just hit it. I guess I'm gonna do this. That's fine. Okay. I probably did this suboptimally, but I don't really care now. So let's see what's up. How many of these do I get? Oh, I got 9 shots. Hello? I can undo some of these shots. Oh, dang, it's not even 3 in a row. Check this out. Well, that was... I mean... Alright, let's figure this out again. Okay, here we go. Watch. We're gonna do this. What? Maybe we do this. Then we do this. And then we do this. And I can't grab that. I throw this here. I throw this here. What? How is this not 4? Oh my gosh, I'm doing so poorly. No way! Nope! Okay. Give me some answers, guys. What do we got here? What do we got here? What is our way of doing this? Feel free to comment however you think we can do this. Press and hold A to pick up a bubble and move it to an empty space. Yeah, I can't grab these existing ones. So I think the 2s... The 2s are easy, right? Like, this is going to be an obvious move. That's our first move. And then getting rid of this is obvious. Like, I have to do that. Oh, okay, okay. So now I can do... Okay, so that's our first... We got 7 more moves here. 5 needs 5 things, so I can get rid of 5 now? Let me see. Because there's no way I can do 5 without depositing 2, right? And then now I can get rid of 3... With 2 3s, there's 1 3. Here's 2 3. Here's the 2. And then the 2 to the 4s. Yeah, that's how we do it. That was a little interesting.
I've seen how to solve this now. Puzzles are made for solving.
That was a little hard. Just a smidge, right? It was very puzzling. It was very puzzling. It's hard to even like text out like what you're even trying to do. If you don't shoot them in the right order, you'll run out of shots. Yeah, so that was yeah, okay, bubble blast. Hey, thanks, you old lady. All right, go run away. Later. Adios. I don't need to talk to you. All right, yep, stay in London. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll see you around. No, I won't ever see you around. Okay, give me some other stuff. Oh, in the window. To the window, to the walls. Nope, don't really care about that. Nope, don't care about that. Nope, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Hey, money. All right, so I don't really necessarily need hint coins. Let's move on, shall we? So we're moving into the bell tower. This is the clock room. Okay, okay. I don't remember how far we got into our live stream preview 2 years ago, but hey, let's see what it got. The graphics look really good. So, golly, that's a lot of stairs. My feet are killing me. Ernest, Greaves, you should be ashamed of yourself for getting so tired out so easily. You're panting harder than he is. Oh, look, it's spectacular. I've never seen the internals of a clock tower before. Magnificent. Being inside such a huge important landmark like this is rather splendid, isn't it? The clock face and the cogs are so enormous. Okay, it's quite exciting being allowed inside a place that's off limits for most people. Alright, you two, get over yourselves. I just remembered something I forgot to mention before. Oh, what's that? Sometimes, as you're investigating, you come across something unexpected. Unexpected? As you're moving the magnifying glass, you might notice a peculiar disturbance in some places, like a puff of dust. When that happens, be sure to investigate thoroughly, even if the magnifying glass hasn't turned orange. If you look hard enough, you're sure to be rewarded. Okay, the little magnifying glass is just like the yokai watch lens, right? Man, where you find like a little yokai or something. Okay, am I gonna look over here? A little dust? A little dusty. Alright, cool. You discovered the reddish wristwatch. Okay, we just found some random stuff. Okay, there you can pursue items, or peruse items. Okay, so we found a little watch. Hey, man. Hey, it's a yokai watch. Wow, we were just talking about yokai watch. What a thing, huh? Dang, dude. I think I'm just like fishing for yokai watch. Little things here. It's a reddish watch. Okay, let's get back to the task at hand. All right, there's a serviceman over there. Okay, let's ask him for help. All right, dude. Hey, whoa! He just kind of showed the heck up. What is this guy? Hey, hello. Were you there the whole time? Hans Lipsky. Ugh. All right. Hey, what are you doing inside? No entry to the public. It's all right. I'm Katrielle. You're the serviceman, right? I'm Hans Lipsky. I've said everything I know to the police. You people are drilling a hole in my belly. I'm sorry to ask you this, but what did you tell them? Lipski. Can Lips ski? He can't help his name, Cheryl. Alright, okay, so there's nothing for telling. When the hand went missing, I was already at my home. I don't know nothing. You don't know nothing, eh? If you don't know nothing, that means you know everything. I'm on to you, Lipski. You went home early, I understand. Day before, I was working till after midnight fixing this clock. So yesterday I got home. I go home early. Was there anything unusual about the hand that was taken? It wasn't loose or misaligned or anything. No, I fixed it only 2 days ago, like I tell you. He talks weird. When I put it back, I make sure it is good and fixed on. I see, so there's no chance that the hand dropped off then. Slipped out of your hands? Police already investigate everything. In here, around clock face. But they find nothing, and they have gone now. Yes, tell me, Mr. Lipski, when did you notice that the hand was missing? Same time like everyone else. When I look out of window in the morning, I see missing hand. Oh, so where you live is inside the clock tower, and inside of the face of the missing hand, I see. No, yes, I'm living close to here, on Chancery Lane. Oh, how extraordinary. The same street the agency is on. It's strange that we didn't notice the hand as missing ourselves. Exactly, I'm sure I remember seeing it when I looked at the clock tower this morning. Because you were looking at a different face, it depends on where you are living. Okay, we're gonna slip this in right over here. Hey, and then we get a clue. Recently repaired hour hand. Okay, that's interesting. So we're learning a little bit more about what the hour hand is, and cool. Mr. Hans Lipski claims that he confirmed the hour hand was firmly reattached after you repaired it the day before. Yeah, I don't trust this guy at all. Do you guys trust him? He seems kind of not the one. Hey, what is this? Give me that money. What's this? The clock faces are so vast, it's really rather strange seeing them from the inside. But apart from the missing hand, there doesn't appear to be anything out of the ordinary. Okay, why did you tell me that? This. Enormous cogwheels. Okay, how about this? Both hands present and correct on this face, at least. That would be a good puzzle, wouldn't it? I'm a face, but I have no eyes, no ears, and no mouth. I do have hands, however. What am I? As it happens, though, there's a different puzzle here. Look, do you want to try it? Oh, well, I'm the personal assistant of the great detective, Miss Katrielle Layton. So I ought to tackle a puzzle or two from time to time. So is that what Luke was like in the original Layton games? Just an annoying little tag-along? No offense to Ernest fans out there. All right, Houses of Hanoi. All right. A new design of house allows you to arrange the floors however you like. Just select a building to hoist off the topmost floor with a crane and move it to another plot of land. Your task is to make all the houses look as they appear on the plans. However, houses can only have up to 4 floors max. Okay. Okay. So what am I doing? I guess I'm grabbing these and launching them. Okay. Blue bottom. How many moves do I have to do it in? Like 100 moves? What are we doing here? Let's start over. Take this one off, put it here. Take this one off, put it here. No, they can only have 4. So it has to go blue, red, yellow. That means that this is my dump spot. It's got to go blue, red, yellow. Huh. I just have to do it. I don't think I have to do it in the amount of turns. I just have to do it. Oh, dang. I think I'm legit stuck right now. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Okay, 18 turns?
Perhaps. That's a relief. I wasn't entirely sure.
Was that the best score? I don't know. I was just kind of throwing stuff left and right. Okay, cool. It was relatively easy. Like, I could do a puzzle like that. It's not really logic. It's just like, oh, hey, man, this is... Gotta do stuff. If it said do it in, like, 15 turns, then it'd be like, oh, okay, well, that's a little bit harder. Alright, cool. Way to go, Luke 2.0. We did it. That was actually kind of fun. Yeah, I like that. Oh, dear miss, please don't reject me. Yeah, you're done. Alright, so where the heck are we going? So we've got... Why... Oh, someone remind me again. One of the fans inside the comments that really likes this game. Tell me what the 3 magnifying glasses are in the little top corner there. That means that I found 2 of the 3 different things in the area. Is that what that means? Like, so I gotta stick around here and find, like, the last thing? It's like the yokai watch all over again over here. Is that what that means? Okay, 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 okay. Don't really care, don't really care. Yes, thank you. Do I gotta talk to him again? I fixed, okay. Yep, okay, he doesn't. Alright. So there's something hidden over here that I just haven't found yet. Maybe I just gotta get out of here. Oh, there it is. Mechanism is vast as well, isn't it? And it keeps ticking despite being one hand down. Alright, it's lucky there are other faces showing the correct time. The people of London rely on Big Ben to know the time. Really, apart from the missing hour hand, nothing seems to be out of place. Okay, so that's really what it was. You have to find 3 different spots in order to advance the story. So that's what that was. I just had to find that 3rd one. Alright, we need more information. Let's go back to the ground. Alright. Yeah, with your little short legs. Get off. Alright. Ernest will carry you down. I will. Hey, what did you pull that face for? I haven't got fleas, you know. I didn't pull a face. Come along now. No arguing. Just tread carefully. Alright, adios. I don't know the daily bonus. What? Once per day you can earn fashion farthings? Oh my gosh. Alright, well, let's go to the wardrobe. Oh, however, be careful of changing your system's time, because you can't do this. All you guys that play Yokai Watch. Yo, man. Fashion farthings. Okay, that was interesting. I kind of want to look at my fashion farthings. Let's put on some new clothes. Can I buy some? Alright, change your clothes. Yeah, this is cool. Like a little bit of Animal Crossing here. I only got a couple of these, so let's exchange. Oh, dang! Look at these nice clothes! Alright, you guys get to decide what we wear right now. I only have four fashion farthings here. You got the dating dress. Ooh, man, going on a hot date tonight. You've got the tomboy equestrian ensemble. You got the cardinal cape coat. Whoa, oh, hold on, and you could spin. Dang, girl, looking sharp. This is fashion style friendly forward. What was that? Was that game that I played? Fashion savvy, style savvy, fashion forward. A monotone mini dress. Okay, retro refit. Ooh, that's fancy. Blue sky statement. Oh, that looks fancy too. Dang, even more. Pleated pleaser. Okay, a denim daily. Imperial elegance, winter wonderwear. Look at this. Merry Christmas to me. Dang, this is cool. We got cat's pajamas. Pyjamas, that's how you spell it? Okay. Picnic, all right, what else you got? You could get an outfit for the dog. Emmy impersonation, who's Emmy? Luke lookalike. Okay, I know who Luke is. Daddy's girl, yo, the daddy's girl outfit though. Antonish attire. Aurora again. Oh man. Yo, and you get more outfits for the dog. Look at this. Cutely classic Cheryl. Oh. Girly, glittery Cheryl. Alright, what do you guys want? You know, I think dating's kind of cute. Although this is actually cute here. There's a lot of cute outfits. Okay, what do you guys want to do? All you guys are saying cardinal cape coat. Why? Why do you like this? You guys didn't see the rest of them. You guys didn't see this blue one. This blue one is very cute. What about this one? Pleated pleaser? No, not so much. This is, I don't know. This is like Merry Christmas. That's awesome. I like, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Red is on point? That's kind of like, I guess. All right, you guys, the people have spoken. Everyone likes the Cardinal Cape coat, so let's do it. Let's buy it. All right. All right, yeah, let's change into it straight away. Yeah! All right, we are in this. We got it, and we can change into any clothes. Oh, look at that. You can do usual, you can do coatless cat, or we got this brand new Cape cat. Cape cat coat. Cape coat cat. Caped coat cat. Yes. All right, cool. Well, that was fun. I'm glad that we found out about that. All right, I'm out of here. I need to not look at that guy's face ever again. All right, moving on. Adios, Big Ben. Okay, so find Inspector Hastings again. I could have sworn I clicked on this, but whatever. That was cool. I don't know if we're gonna get any more like fashion points, but look, now we're in the new outfit. And I remember in the iOS version, you would pay real money for the outfits. I think it was a free-to-play game. Wasn't it like a free-to-play game, but like the microtransactions were the outfits that Katrielle can wear? Perhaps his investigation isn't going very well. Hey, dude. Ah, Cat, what have you got for me? Who did it then? Who's the culprit? Please, calm down. I'm still in my investigation. Oh, I see. I have a quick question. According to Mr. Lipsky, your officers examined the clock face. Is that right? Yeah. They checked it all around the outside, but there's no clues, no fingerprints. There's no traces at all. Well, I had them take samples from the floor and the walls, and they're being analyzed in the yard. When will the results be ready? What's your next move? Okay, we're going back to Chancery Lane. Yeah, we're going back to the office. You can't do that. We haven't gotten anywhere. We need your attention. Yo, you mustn't be so blinkered. Sometimes you have to take a step back in order to see things for what they are. Don't be so blinkered. What? I don't use that word. Blinkered? Blinkered? Blinkered, having or showing a limited outlook. A small-minded, blinkered approach. Ha ha ha, cool, dude. Learning all these British slang. I've never used the word blinkered. Learn something new. All right, so here we go. We're leaving the scene. Yep, come along, you two. Back to Chancery Lane. It's no distance, we'll be there in a jiffy. I should explain how we move around. Oh, wow, examining the bike. Okay, that's to cover it. Hey, maybe we got a gold bike, right? You help out your dad and he buys you a bike for helping out? Is that kind of what we're doing here? All right, cool. Okay, your trusty bicycle will come in handy, Miss Layton. Precisely. All right, go to Chancery Lane. All right, here's the bike. Let's go. All right, we're moving. We're on the move. Look at these. That pixel art, I swear, has to be by the same people that made the pixel art for Yokai Watch 4. I swear it. It looks so good. All right, so here we go. We got it. Well, here we are, Chancery Lane Corner. There's a lot of interesting shops. We're here for a mini break, aren't we? Good idea. Let's have something to eat. Hey, you know the old maxim, a rumbling tummy is a detective's downfall. No one says that. Of course they do. Well, they should, anyway. You know, I'm thinking about it. I don't know the street very well. Okay, it's a perfect opportunity to have a stroll down and learn about what's going on. All right, cool. Wow, there's some people here. I'm gonna look in the lamp. Give me that I don't need hint coins. I got you guys as hint coins. I don't need to find them. You guys can feel free to, like, press everything. Oh, dang, look. Yo, perplexing preserve. We just stole it from that old lady. My goodness. Just because you own a detective agency doesn't mean you can steal some jam from an old lady, Katrielle. What is your problem? Just saying, we just took that out of her bag while she's just sitting there like minding her own business. Katrielle's like, I'm gonna take that, you don't need it. Okay, look at this guy. What is he? He looks like something else. Ciao Bella, can I take your order? Senorita? Yeah, golly, he's over familiar. Okay, let's see, anything unusual happening? We've got a lot of cutlery going missing. Forks and spoons and things. Oh yes, a silver tray as well. You mean they were stolen? Huh, Katrielle probably. Check Katrielle's pockets. She took all of the cutlery. There's no signs of breaking and entering and no cash taken, so it doesn't seem like a burglary exactly. I see. Well, thank you. Now, would it be alright if I ordered? I'd like the squidding spaghetti with the fetid herb salad on the side. Fetid. Yep. Ominous omelet special. The hellfire risotto. The mushroom surprise gnocchi. Please, all at the same time. And they say dogs have eyes bigger than their bellies. For a minute there, I actually thought you were attempting to do some sleuthing work. What did I just tell you, Cheryl? An empty stomach is a detective's worst enemy. Okay, I gotta go write all that down before I forget. Whoa, it's a clue! The missing cutlery. Wait, okay, hold on. So... someone's stealing cutlery, too. So, like, they need metals of sorts. Possibly related to the metal thefts in the capital. Okay, I'm kind of putting 2 and 2 together here. Someone is stealing stuff. It's probably Katrielle, though. Hey, if it isn't Sion, Butchin. This place serves the best seafood in town, so it does. I've sailed the 7 seas, and this place tops them all. Now I've had a belly full. I suppose I should be heading back. Gotta get back to work. Let's see, what time's Big Ben got? Oh, good, at least it's not banjaxed. The banjaxed clock? What is banjaxed? What are these words? Honestly, you need banjaxed? Banjaxed. Britain and Ireland slang. Broken, ruined, shattered, confounded. Tired, sleepy, cream crackered. I'm completely banjaxed. Okay. Well. Okay. I find this really culturally diverse for sure. Gosh, the missing hand on the clock is already inconveniencing people. Exactly, which is why we need to be pushing on with the investigation, not sampling every dish on the menu. Ah, that was absolutely delicious. I do believe I may be full. Maybe you just ate for 4. Stop making out that I'm a glutton. You and Ernest shared the food too. Yes, and it was yummy. Well, anyway, shouldn't we head back to the investigation? Yeah, we'll have to recover that hand. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We enjoyed the meal. Okay. Dessert! That's right, on to dessert. A woman knows. You want more? There's always, yeah, there's a nice looking cake shop. Yes, you're right. I admired their cakes through the window for too long. I've already made up my mind to pay the place a visit. Alright, it's the perfect excuse. We're never gonna find that the hand in time. I mean, we just gotta get some dessert. Let's go, Lipsky. Who are you? Alright, I'm gonna go over here and get some dessert. Wow, look at that gigantic bear. Ah, smell the delicious sweet scent. Seeing all these tasty treats lined up before my eyes is making my tummy rumble. You're hungry? After that 10-course meal? You know what they say, Cheryl, there's always room for dessert. Now, let's investigate all the tempting offerings they have on sale. How about investigating the case? Oh, I say the pastry chef looks awfully familiar. Do we know him from somewhere? We do know him. Oh, looking to take a little something on that tooth, eh? But you can't decide what? Ah, you're the serviceman from the clock tower. Look at his tongue sticking out. Weird. It's Mr. Lipsky again. So you run a cake shop as well as being a technician for the clock in Elizabeth Tower? You must be rather busy. Of course I do not. I'm Alex Lipsky. Running the patisserie is my only job. You mistake me with my twin brother Hans. Ah, he's been working on Big Ben, not me. Ah, weird. Ew. Just don't look at his lips. Eyes up here. Oh, I see you have a twin. That explains it. How extraordinary, bumping into both of you on the same day. Yo, he's guilty. This is the guy. This is it, man. Because his brother allows him into the clock tower, and he climbs up there, and then he takes the hand, and he somehow does something with it. I don't know. I don't like this guy at all. At first, maybe Baker and Technic look poles apart, but there's more similarities than you think. Really? What kind of similarities? We must both be good with hands. We have always had the skills to work complicated things since we were young boys. Good with hands? Like the missing hour hand? My Bratzy works with clocks, I work with cakes, but we must do our work with our heads and our hands in the same way. It does sound like you've both been chosen very difficult professions. No, yes. Anyway, you're coming to buy cakes, not talk, I think. Please take a look and tell me what you want. We will. We'll have a good look around. Without a warrant, mind you. What is that? These shelves are full of all the marvelous ingredients he uses for baking. Alright, seems complicated. Okay, got it. Oh, hey, a puzzle time. You guys ready for a puzzle? Let's go. I'll do a puzzle. I'm good at puzzles. 007, failing scales. Alright. Failing scales. Alright, here we go. There are 2 sets of digital scales. Their displays are both broken in the same place, so the bottom left part of a number doesn't show up. For example, the number 6 would appear as 5. And the sugar being weighed is showing up 1 gram heavier than it is on the left-hand scales and 1 gram lighter than it is on the right. What is the total number of grams in the sugar? Hold on, what? What are you even saying? Let me read that one more time. Okay, so, for example, the number 6, the sugar being weighed is showing up 1 gram heavier than it is on the left-hand side, right over the left-hand side, and 1 gram lighter on the right-hand side. So it's going to be a difference of 2. So the top one would be 9. Broken in the same place. What is the total? I don't know. I don't know what they're saying. What? Oh my gosh, I don't get this part. All right. The sugar being weighed is showing up 1 gram heavier than it is on the left-hand scales and 1 gram lighter than it is on the right-hand scales. Wait, so it's the same thing. The sugar's being weighed, but it's showing that it's 1 gram heavier on the left-hand and 1 gram lighter, but it's missing that. What is the total number of grams on sugar on both sets of scales? I don't know, man. Dude, my brain is killing me right now. What I guess what I don't get is what is the actual number, total number of grams of sugar on both sets of scales? What is the total number of grams of the sugar on both sets of scales? So you have to add them, right? There's not enough information. I'm gonna say 0. I don't know where you guys are getting these numbers, so define your answer. If you're gonna put a 2-digit number there, you better show your work, or else I'm straight ignoring it. So, okay, 2 sets of digital scales, right? So that means that you're putting the same amount on these things. So that means that on one scale, 1 gram heavier than it is on the left-hand scale. So that means that it's 1 gram heavier, and the right one, it's 1 gram lighter. So some sort of, it's like it's like a 3 variants, right? Because 1 above, 1 below, and then 1 where it's at. I don't know, man. Okay, let's see. 8 plus 6, but shows as 9 plus 5. Oh, Victor, that might be it. Okay, so if you look at it, right? 8 plus 6. I was kind of thinking like 8 and 6 because then that would be something different, right? 8 looks like a 9 because that little part's broken on it. And then 6 looks like a 5. So it would potentially be 8 plus 6, but shows as 9 plus 5. Because it would be 9 and a 5. So it would be 15. 8 plus 6 is not 15. 8 plus 6 is 14, though. So 14. Yeah. I think we're going with 14. He was kind of right on the money, but I think the math was a little off. That's crazy. All right, if that's the case, we're gonna go final answer. No hint coins.
I have a feeling that perhaps...
I don't know how you did that. It was like visual. I knew that there was like a 2 to 3 variants on something like that, but oh my gosh, those kind of logic puzzles, no way, man. That's not for me. Yeah, there we go. So the actual weight of the sugar was 8 grams on the left and 6 on the right. Maybe it's time to get those scales fixed. Ugh. No more of those puzzles, please. Good job, though. Way to go, Victor. Oh, brava. All right, good job, good job. We found it. Cool. Oh, we got 4 things to find in here, huh? Okay, little tea kettle. Okay, what a pretty bunch of flowers. That's strange. They smell like sugar. Really, you can smell sugar in a cake shop? Amazing. Yeah, a sugary scent is coming from the flowers, though. Okay, cookies? Little girl? You discovered the multicolored macaroon. I just stole something. Katrielle is a little klepto. She just straight stole the macaroons. I did not see her pay for it. She just stole the macaroons. What are you doing? Little child, would you like some macaroons? Here, I bought them. You look like... Who does she look like? That with that football-looking head. She reminds me of someone. Maybe like in a mini-game in a Mario Party or something like that. Goomba? Maybe she looks like a Goomba. She looks like Koma-san. Like a female Koma-san. Little cheeks. Alex, really so talented. He can make a cape into any shape if you care to think of. Okay, good job. Maybe have one of these. Yep, nope. All right. Okay, don't care about you. What's in the trash? Look at those cakes. Lovely buns and cakes, desperate to be eaten. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna go talk to Alex again, apparently. Have you made your decision? Oh, it's so hard. Everything looks tasty, but I did pocket some of your macaroons, so... By the way, did you know that the hour hand of the clocks is missing? Oh, yes, I know. Of course, my Bratzy is worried about this, too. Yeah, Han said he was hoping to have it repaired as soon as possible. He cannot relax if clocks are not running as they should. No, naturally, I understand. Hey.
Movie at 4 o'clock?
I thought we were going to movie at like 6.
No, we were going to movie at 4 o'clock.
Oh, yes, we were. Where are we at on this live stream? We'll go at 6, that's fine. Alright, I wonder how long we've been here. What time is it now?
6.
It's oh, okay. We'll play for a little bit more. Give me this. What movie are we seeing? Yeah, I know, I'm making conversation. What am I doing here? Yeah, to go see a movie? How long have we been streaming for? Oh, we streamed for an hour. I think that's a good enough preview. Yeah, we'll call it. We'll call it. Let me finish up this little spot here and we'll go out. Okay, well, we're gonna go see a movie. And I showed you guys a preview of what this game's all about. There's no way I can turn this into a full game. You're gonna do like hours and hours of stuff. Okay. Truly awful. Okay, you have to grin and bear it. Wait a minute though, there's something strange about this bear. That's not my bear, that's one of your cakes. Really? It's not a real bear? I had no idea. You can't tell at all, it's so realistic. Everything here is actually one of your creations? No, everything in my shop is made to look like something from everyday life. I can see that you have a rare talent, Mr. Lipsky. It's my fun to see how much the cake can look like real creations. I use ingredients from around the world. He experiments with stuff. Oh my gosh. Alright, his customers like it. Bear is made from mostly wafer. Alright, and the eyes are made out of chocolate. Alright, cool. So, alright. Well, here we go, ladies and gents. There's 2 more things that I gotta find in this area, but of course, we're gonna call this an hour preview of what Katrielle and the Millionaires Conspiracy is all about. It's been a fun time. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section below. If you guys are interested in finding out what happened to the hour hand, by all means, get the game and play along with. Now, I did mention earlier that we are indeed going to do a giveaway of 2 codes for the game so that you guys continue this and you can find out what happens at the end of the game. So all you have to do once the video loads up as a VOD on YouTube is leave a comment on what your favorite part was of the entire episode. And if you answer that comment and you click the like button and subscribe, you will be entered into a chance to get those codes. I'll grab some people a week from today so that you guys have enough time to leave a very thoughtful comment and then we'll go from there. But it was cool. I thought that the game is pretty awesome. I think that the voice acting is great, as usual. Level 5 does an amazing job with detail, and we've known that because we've played Yokai Watch, and all of this resonates level 5 with me, so I love it. Am I good at puzzles? Not so much, but I had fun either way, and it was great relying on all of you guys in the comments to help bail out, right? Anyway, that's going to be it. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. What do we have a little bit later on? We got Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield happening a little bit later on the week. We will be doing that. But yeah, we're going to keep this as a preview series. I'm not going to continue to the very end of the game. We've got a lot of other things happening, but I did want to make sure that since Nintendo sent this over to us, we were going to give you guys a nice preview of it, and Nintendo hooked us up with 2 codes to give away. So I do want to make sure that you guys have a chance with that. So if you enjoyed what you see, smash the like button. Consider getting the game on your own. There's a link to you guys can get it on Amazon. I think it's like maybe $10 cheaper or something like that for Prime members, but that's it. Cool, man. That's it from me. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.